I want to talk about the Weepy-Voiced killer, also known as Paul Stefani. Paul Stefani is responsible for 5 brutal attacks that happened in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area between the years of 1980 and 1982, and he claimed the lives of 3 of his victims. The particularly unique thing about Paul Stefani was that he called 911 nearly every time after he attacked somebody and confessed to attacking somebody, but he never revealed his identity and police couldn't find him. It is said that Paul grew up in a very abusive household and also a very religious household. He was raised Catholic and would maintain that he was a devout Catholic for the rest of his adult life. He left the Austin area and moved to St. Paul in the mid-1960s, where he also met a woman named Beverly Leiter and got married to her, and they had a child together. However, when they divorced, he would allegedly have no contact with her or his daughter ever again. But Paul stayed in the Twin Cities area and even got several different jobs around the metro, including a job at Malberg Manufacturing as a janitor, where he was fired in 1977. Now, that same manufacturing plant that he was fired from is where his very first victim was found, a woman named Karen Potak. The attack would happen on December 31st, 1980, where Paul Stefani would beat Karen nearly to death with a tire iron, however she would survive. He left her in a snowbank outside of Malberg Manufacturing, and then around 3 in the morning called 911 to let them know that there was a woman severely beaten and left to die there.
Yes, please, this is an emergency. Please send a squad to Pierce Butler Road, Malberg Manufacturing Company, machine shop. Please, there's an ambulance too. There's a girl hurt there.
Can you tell me what happened to her?
Just hurry, she's laying on the ground in the back by the railroad tracks, by the edge here. Hurry.
What's the address?
I don't know.
Who are you?
Karen would make a full recovery. However, due to the many significant blows to her head, she could not remember any details of the attack or her attacker. The second victim would be Kimberly Compton. She was 18 years old, and on June 3rd, 1981, Paul Stefani would stab her 61 times with an ice pick. She would not survive, and he would again call 911, but this time he would confess to killing her. However, he would not identify himself.
Don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry what I did to Compton. I couldn't help it. Don't know why I had to stab her. I am so upset about it. I keep getting drunk